Hello, my name is Jordan Massey.
Hi, I'm Emi Blondell.
And you're watching episode 2 of Behind the Scenes featuring Emi Blondell. Alright, so today we're going to be revisiting
Tentacion music video with you guys and letting you know my thoughts.
Shooting on Tentacion. It was a very fun time. I had an amazing time shooting it and writing it and recording it with Emi, and I'm excited to go down this journey with you. Let's do this.
Let's see. Here we go.
Okay, alright. I know I'm late, but I can literally explain.
Ooh, starting strong with the bombastic side eye. The eye roll was fun.
Explain what? How you never take anything seriously in your life?
It was so hard to be angry with Jordan. I could never.
Here we go.
Or act angry, I should say.
It never is.
Why are you even tripping? This is a stupid showcase.
Just a showcase? Are you serious right now?
I think obviously you can tell I was trying not to laugh. Super nervous, and it was crazy. It was fun.
Serious right now?
I really wanted my hair to be as perfect as possible that day, and I was worried that top ponytail was gonna leave marks or get rid of my curls, but we were lucky. The gods were in my favor.
You're kidding. You didn't just say that to me. You know that dance is my whole life, Jordan. That this is my future we're talking about.
You tell him.
I can't believe that we got married together.
Yeah, maybe it's fake.
Not even close. Can you even dance?
Oh girl, count your lucky stars.
Right. You know what? Let's just get this over with.
Here we go. The pulling up of the pants. If you know, you know. Ooh! That was not scripted, but I did that every single take. Talk to the hand gesture. Every time.
Get it, girl.
I was hoping I'd get it right. I was hoping I'd do the choreography justice, and it's always nerve-wracking when you have a camera floating around you as you're trying to dance and act. Oh, and ooh girl, I thought I was popping that hip, okay? I could have sworn I was about to dislocate something. I mean, it was good. Ooh, yeah. That was so fun. Oh yeah. Living for the hair flips. I love that little whoosh part. Every single time gets me.
I did that as best as I could in those shoes, but I mean, like, it was kind of to be like, you know, them rehearsing, so he was like polishing like his moves or whatever.
Cuando estamos bailando, así bien pegados, tu cuerpo es mío, mi tienes, sudando, pero toda la razón, y empiezo la que sea, por ti canto toda la que haces.
Oh, red dress moment. Red dress! If you know, what can I say? I was so excited for that transition.
Siempre ando buscando tu piel, tu olor, fue inesperado nuestro amor.
I really hope this ain't a phase.
Oh, baby, with the red and the gold, we were coming in. Oh, the colors. Ooh. Fun fact, I was trying so hard not to hurt Jordan with that heel. So I was hovering above his legs with my foot.
En mí, yo no
Here we
puedo
go, here we go.
resistir.
Hey.
Lo que traes ahí me llamas y
I was
siempre
terrified
digo
of
que
falling off that
sí.
chair.
Cuando estamos bailando, así bien pegados, tu cuerpo hacia mío, me tienes sudando.
Pierdo toda la razón y empiezo a enloquecer por ti con todo lo que haces.
I don't know if y'all thought that looked easy, but it wasn't easy.
Me tienes en la tentación, siempre ando buscando tu piel, tu olor, fue inesperado nuestro amor.
I really hope this ain't a phase. How you look at me that way? So baby, brace yourself. This love.
My favorite part coming up. Yes, get it, get it. It's so fun. Yes,
Tú me tienes en la tentación, siempre ando buscando tu piel, tu olor, fue inesperado nuestro amor.
I remember at this point we were pretty much like, we gotta do it again. He was like, let me get it one more time. We was like, again?
Oh my gosh, the memories. And you see my little turn at the end right there where I was gonna go and talk to him at the end of that, which is so funny. I always notice that. Well, let's see some questions. I love that video so much, and to this day it was such a fun shoot, and I'd do it all over again if I could.
Video situation, I love that. I love this whole experience and this video. And I love you, Emi. I wish you were here.
Tú me tienes en la tentación, siempre ando buscando tu piel, tu olor, fue inesperado nuestro amor.
So the concept for the song, I think, comes from, we wanted to do a collaboration of English and Spanish, and we wanted something that I think kind of brings in the Spanish culture and the Latin culture, represents that. And for me at the time, I'm like, what about if we write about temptation? Because we can be tempted by anything and everyone at any time, right? Well, not everyone, but we can be tempted by somebody or anything that we love or we're passionate about. And that is such a big thing in the Latin culture. So I was like, let's write about temptation. And of course, we love the idea. The concept for the music video was Jordan's idea, like a dance recital, right? As if we're two dancers and I'm somebody that takes it so seriously, and Jordan's character just wants to have fun with it. And the temptation is there between the two of us for the art of dance, but also for each other.
I mean, energy is real, so I mean, like, I feel like we wanted to, like, just have a really fun song and it's about that, and yeah.
So that's why we did the transition of kind of normal clothes, you know, dance leggings, crop top, moving on to all dressed up as if we are performing, but we're in our own little world. So the concept is that we're in front of a crowd at that point when we're in the red. That's why the fog and the lights. But for us, we're in our own world. We're lost in the temptation and the dance.
Interesting was, I guess, seeing Emi. I think that was Emi's first time recording in the studio, and
all of it is pretty memorable. Anytime I get to work with Jordan, we went to the recording studio. I drove up and we met at the recording studio, and it was just so much fun.
And just seeing how much of a natural she was.
And I think we learned so much from each other, and we are so supportive of each other.
So, we were actually starting the movie together.
I think, I want to say maybe just 6 months before this, we met.
And we just instantly was like, that.
We just instantly clicked. It was instant friendship. He became my best friend within 3 days. Let's see. So working together is always a dream come true. I love working with Jordan. He's one of my favorite people on this planet, one of my favorite humans ever.
And I mean, like, yeah, we just really just clicked like that. It was just like no effort at all.
So I will work with him at any point, at any time. I love him.
It was hot. It was super hot.
The main challenge that I can think of that I remember when we were recording the music video was the lighting, and we were in a room full of mirrors. It's an aerobic room, so we're surrounded by mirrors, very much like a dance studio. But the problem with that is that we had to try to create a lot of fog to hide the cameraman. So it was all about angles. I think that was the biggest challenge that we faced, was trying to get shots without the cameraman being seen in them.
Me being one of those people who grew up watching so many music videos that have so many different stories in it, and like them correlating with each other so well, like I also wanted to be one of those people who got to make one of those videos that had like a very, you know, like ideal meaning behind it. Whether it's just like, don't judge a book by its cover too quickly, or it's just like, don't feel like you have to shut off your emotions to survive in this world, and when you don't have to. So it's like, I really want to be intentional with my videos, and like, even if like you watch it and you don't get it first, if you watch it again, like you'll pick something up and you'll pick the next thing up and the next thing. So there's always something there. So like everything is there for a reason. I like that. Like I still get to be intentional the way I like to. So
I think that because Jordan and I are so close and such good friends, there's like all this love and chemistry between us. So I think that brings the lyrics to life in the first place. And also, we love this song. We loved creating this song. We loved writing this song. We loved recording this song. And I think that really shows. We always just have a fun time together anyway. But I also think that temptation is, when I think of temptation, when I think of passion, I think of red. I think of the same things that we use, the fog, the lights, and then the dance. We had a choreographer out from Atlanta. We actually drove to him for a weekend and had him teach us the dance. And I think that also just brought it all together. Just the moves that he came up with, the using your whole body, using the acting, everything, I really think brought it all together.
definitely was like red.
The red.
Red is the color. It was like, make sure you get something red. And
we wanted something that showed off the red, the passion, that brought it all out. And also for me specifically, I think with the dress, I just wanted something flowy that I could dance and that would show well on camera. Also, I wanted gold incorporated into it. That's why I wore the gold heels. And side note about the gold heels, they were not that comfortable.
I mean, it wasn't really like crazy trying to find the outfit. I felt like we found it very quickly. We were like, how do you feel about this kind of combination? Like, how would this pair with that?
There was one time where when I do the floor sweep in the chair, where I almost busted my butt off of that chair, and that was hilarious. We laughed for a while about that.
That's like a dance studio inside of a gym.
We filmed at a gym, my gym. We filmed in the aerobic room, and so there were people working out on the other side of the walls, and we decided to tape up the aerobic door.
So like, if you look around, you obviously can see like the paper covering like the door,
so that no one would come in or look through or interrupt the shoot. But yeah, on the other side of that door, people were just getting healthy, working out.
I like that a lot. I just feel like if anything, it just makes you focus more on like these two people that are just trying to figure out how they can get through this assignment, but also like trying to figure out why they're like becoming intrigued with each other. Facial expressions of these two people to be like very significantly shown throughout the video. So like obviously like at first his is completely confident and cocky and like unserious throughout like, you know, like the first like couple minutes, but you know, like hers is just complete disgust. It's like, I just really hope I get to pass this class and like, you know, that my life isn't ruined after being partnered with this one person. So like, what I wanted really to be super subtle, but like hopefully people got to notice was just like how throughout this video, like each transition and each scene, they're like slowly, but like definitely like falling for each other. You know what I mean? And it's very, I don't know, for me it feels very wholesome to see how like this person was so like sure of someone, like, you know, and then next thing you know you find out like this person was completely the opposite. And that's just, I don't know, I find it so exciting but also so beautiful, you know? And then, yeah, I hope that you get to see that because throughout the video you do see that relationship build, even if it's not being said out loud, so. The song itself is already talking about people who already know how they feel, and the video is more people who are still trying to figure out what it is or who feel like they know already. And so it wasn't too challenging bringing it to life because obviously throughout like you see how they come together and actually surprise themselves about their own expectations of each other.
Maybe by the end of the shoot, because we did film for about 7 hours, so I think maybe the most challenging part was like staying upbeat because it is an upbeat song and we wanted to keep that happy feeling about it. So I would say probably just being tired towards the end of the shoot, but we had some food, we had a lunch break, and I think that brought us back to life. Ooh, I am not sure of the timeline.
Let me think. I think we recorded this song in May, and we shot the video in June, and then it came out in July. So it was probably like a 3-month span. Like we learned like the choreo probably in like a day because we had to drive to Atlanta separately. She met with the choreographer, learned the dance, and then went home, practiced, and then next time we saw each other, it was just like the shoot.
Interesting fact, for the songwriting, that took us about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe at most, at my place, my apartment at the time, at like 10 o'clock at night. So we wrote the song within about an hour, I would say, which is so awesome. Obviously having Jordan's help and coming together was magic.
We was pretty prepared, at least, like I said, at least Emi is. Emi is that type of person to make sure, you know. The day before, I think we were like running around like the Target and all these other places trying to grab like these last minute things that we may need for this video, just to be like careful. I think the day of also like her dress wasn't in yet. Like, don't get me wrong, they delivered on time, so I think we got like probably like 2-ish or whatever. I think the funniest part for me was just walking through this gym, like, cause I had to walk out wearing one outfit, and then that's the first scene you see, and then you see me come back wearing the second outfit, which is like the suit. And imagine this guy in this suit just walking through this gym. So like, I'm walking through like the back of the gym to this room, trying to like get into this dance studio so we can record it, but like I had to change in the bathroom, so like that was probably like the most funny or awkward part, but other than that, it was yeah, man, shout out to Fitness 360, great place, love it, go check it out. Like I said, if you're not in Florida, go fly there and check it out too, but yeah.
To me, it's so special to get to work with one of my best friends in general. I admire and love that kid so much. I love Jordan and anything that he does, and he's such an inspiration. So I think just knowing that we got to create something together and that it came from a lighthearted place, that we just wanted to write together because we're artists and that's what we love to do. I think that was the most heartwarming thing to me.
no differences. It was pretty much the opposite. I felt like I was just like, hey, like I want to say something like this, like in this tone, like in this way, or this melody. And she was like, oh, okay, let me think of something real quick. And like she like came up like out the spot. Okay, like what about this? You know, like so like it was effortless. Like everything was just effortless. Like so easy, so fun, and yeah, I would say it was probably one of the easiest and quickest songs I got done. Yeah.
We did not face any creative differences. I think Jordan and I, thankfully, are both such open-minded people, and we love and respect each other so much in our creative ways. So any idea that we brought to each other, we both loved, and that's how it's always been. And that's why we're such good friends. The atmosphere on set, it was just fun. It was just fun. We got to dance and we got to sing, and we were creating something that meant so much to us, and we were doing it together, so that always takes a lot of the pressure and the nerves away. So the atmosphere was just really fun. We brought in this videographer. I forgot how far away he drove to get to us, but he was a super nice person, and he just had great ideas to resolve, you know, some of the shooting issues, like I said before, with the mirrors and the lighting. Yes. I have a lot of little moments, but as I said before when I reacted to the video, my favorite moment is once Jordan takes off his jacket and I walk towards him and we do that little dance and then we do that turn and we end the video there. I love that moment because it was just fun. I don't think that was part of the original choreography. I think we just wanted to add something there to end the video together and in a fun way. And it was just so fun. It was so fun to shoot. I don't remember, I think we shot it towards the end of our shoot anyway. I think most of it we recorded in the sequence of the song. And so it was just towards the end of the day. We knew we were coming to an end as far as with the shoot goes, and it was just fun. It was just really
I'm doing it again, like the best pedal, do like the push. I feel like that's like a really fun moment because it's just like at this point, these two people who took this one thing, well, one person who took it very seriously and this one person who didn't really care about it, like at this point just having fun with each other and like enjoying each other's company. Like at that time, like as you can see, like hopefully you see in the video, like they see them looking at each other and that's all they see. And I like that. I think for this, it was like one of the first songs I wrote that was just about having fun or just having like a normal outside experience, like in everyday life. And it kind of just gave me like, you know, just a little bit more insight about like, you know, like you don't have to always be sad.
So I've always wanted to get into music, and I think one thing for sure that this project made me realize is that I wanted to pursue more towards the Latin side of things. I enjoyed writing in Spanish. It's not something that I normally do. I speak Spanish. I'm fluent in Spanish, but it's not something I ever thought to do before was to write music in Spanish. That's the way that it influenced my creative direction. I tend to pursue more the Latin side of things, and I'm writing more music in Spanish than I am anything else. I still write some songs. Well, I say some. I haven't written in a long time, but I still write in English. Well, I write in both. I guess that's really how it influenced. I love the Spanglish version of things. I like to write my music in both because that is how I was raised. I was raised speaking both languages, so I love to represent both sides of me. That concludes this behind the scenes look. I hope you guys enjoy. I love you all out there.
Thank you, Emi, for tonight. You guys, I cannot wait to see you on episode 3. Thank you so much for checking out episode 2 of Behind the Scenes. I can't wait to see you next time.